Yeah.
I'm disappointed, by the way. Sorry, Dave.
No, go on.
I was just disappointed our correspondent Sarah didn't come today because
What's that?
Sarah's
I applied for the job. She had a job offer, and I applied for it. You know, the job to help her get
to be her
dressed
boyfriend.
You know, you should save it for when she's here.
I will.
No, please don't.
No,
You want
I'll pretend I'm Sarah. Stu, you're gross.
You weren't eligible, Stu.
You're not gonna read it.
Well, maybe we should. You want to wait till Sarah comes?
No, I just said that.
I know you just said that. You read it.
I'll read.
Right.
Do you want me to read it?
Application to help Sarah get dressed and undressed.
Oh my
Gallagher, care of David Chuck Show, Toronto. Position wanted, wardrobe assistant. Experience, 2 marriages. Hundreds of girlfriends. Hobbies, marriages and girlfriends. Education, I'm smart. And debatable. Other comments, I'm really good with bras and panties. On and off in a jiffy. However, if you want me to take my time, no problem. I'm willing to be trained. References, unfortunately, I am no longer on speaking terms with anyone who could give me a reference. That's true.
You grew a mustache for this show, otherwise that would have totally been...
You know if anybody else has applied for the position?
I don't know.
You don't know. We'll find out when Sarah gets here.
I think Chuck was applying at the David Party show.
It's a close-up.
Into Mike.
Yeah. Dave's favorite line.
I think Chuck was applying at the David Chuck Party. Yeah, everyone seems really being entertained by that.
You know what, Stu? That some people think that you went too far last time.
What, talking to Chuck about what happened at the party?
I just heard a
All I did was mention it. I didn't go on about
in the
it.
way that you mentioned it.
Yeah,
your tone of voice.
My tone of voice.
In your language, grope isn't exactly an attractive word.
No, if you do it right, it is.
It's not a dirty word, Chuck. There's no dirty word.
Anyway, that was a nice time. You know, I got the shit kicked out of me, and I got kissed. It was kind of cool.
It was a you and Sarah moment. It was great, man. And we all got. Was it on video? Did we get anybody video that thing?
Darren from
Flat Eddie.
Flat Eddie says he has some footage of our madness.
Yeah, he thinks
we
we're
have to have that on the
crazy.
show.
Yeah, he wants to give us a CD or DVD, something like that.
Probably a DVD if it's video.
Whatever.
We can play the video on the show and we discuss it and tell them what they're seeing. Tell them what we're seeing.
What we're saying.
That'll be exciting for them. Maybe switching.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of cloudy moments in that evening, so I wouldn't mind watching some footage of it. Maybe it'll come back to me.
Yeah.
Some memory lapses there.
Yeah, it's like every week I find out some kind of injury that I should have had that I didn't feel.
And how many people do you make cry at this party?
At least a handful. Yeah, apparently I kicked a bottle up onto the ceiling and it smashed and I pushed some chick into the falling glass. I made her cry. She was all dressed up like punk rock and I was like, punk rock bitch. A punk rock bitch would have ate that glass and then spit it back at me.
You know, all criminals, they say, apparently I did this, apparently I did that, but I don't recall.
What did you do,
What, you
Stu?
calling me a criminal, motherfucker?
Oh.
Did I actually call him that?
You said
I just alluded to I was alluding to people in general. You know, not any specific.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Sorry, B, what did you say? You asked me a
She's
question.
got a microphone, Stu.
Yeah, Stu, yeah.
To her.
Stu, quit talking.
What?
Stu, why you always have to talk to all the girls, huh?
Why do I have to talk to all the girls?
She's been married twice.
Well, half the people on the planet are women, so you have to talk to them, you know?
Do you have to pay an alimony?
No, alimony.
No, that doesn't apply to Stu Gallagher.
No.
Stu, do you get alimony?
That's a better question.
I could apply. You know a good lawyer?
No.
Yeah, crown attorney. No, they call it
yourself.
What are those helper
Yeah,
lawyers
right.
when you don't have a... You can't
Yeah, I'm
afford
smart.
it? Legal aid.
Play.
Oh. Hey, we might even have a guest.